as well. But he is an aggressive creature, and like this is an extremely aggressive card. We have cards that want to be attacking, so I think he's definitely the pick here. Like when these all kind of serve a similar purpose to guard the ground, they're probably not going to be doing a lot of attacking in this deck, unless they go to the air with the Angelic Destiny. We're probably just going to be winning from some sort of flying creature after getting in early damage. And for that reason, I think Stonehorn Dignitary is definitely the play. This guy also, like if we throw down Jace, mill them, untap, throw down this guy, mill them again, they can't attack, mill them again, like that's basically game. So just based on how this guy can protect Jace, he's superior to these other alternatives that are similar to him. Well, a decent sideboard guard. Pride Guardian's okay. Siege Mastodon, you know, we have Stonehorn Dignitaries that fulfills a similar role. I think just taking the more aggressive Coral Merfolk here is better to fit into the curve of our deck. And while Divine Favor, you know, while it's a decent card in combination with the Ormasters and stuff, I don't think we can ever pass up like another Drake this late. Like, again, this is such an aggressive card. It fits into our strategy of guarding the ground and just swinging over in the air. And yep, I was right. We ended up getting a Pegasus back from that first deck. It's so deep, and the guy with the spider is going to be getting some crazy webs. It's interesting to note when you have the spider, like stuff like Mighty Leap isn't an answer to web. So that's kind of frustrating. We're just going to have to, like, I mean, at least we have the Flash Freeze. Hopefully we actually get another Flash Freeze at tables here. Wow, we did not end up getting the Griffin. So the Griffin, the Aven Fleetwing, I think that was this pack, and there was another Pegasus. I think they were taken. I think we just take Giant Spider here. Like, we hate it. It's one of the strongest cards against us. No, I don't think we're ever going to be playing a Colossus. And we're just going to go ahead and take the Mighty Leap here. It's probably not going to make our final deck, but it's a temporary answer to something like the Spider. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We got 7 white creatures. We already have the Flash Freeze, so I think Negate's not as needed. So I think we're just going to go ahead and take the Pledge here. Get a fun, interesting foil rare late. And crap. There could be... No, I do not know how I just ended up showing things. A reason to draft Negate there, but I think the Pledge is just going to be more useful in the long run. I mean, we might not end up playing it either, but... And then we get this pack that, out of the deep last few packs, this pack clearly has nothing for us. I mean, I think just taking the Unsummon might be best here. I don't think it's going to wheel, since this pack is kind of shallow. I don't see a need to play Manolith. Like, we're not ramping. Like, we have so many 3-drops, we're not ramping into something for turn 5. There's no reason to drop Jace that much earlier. We could hate something like the Shock or the Gravedigger, but I see no real need to do that at this point. Looking at this, I doubt we're going to splash either of those, or would consider splashing them. So I think the Unsummon is going to be the pick here. Yeah. I mean, and to top it off, Unsummon's good against us since we have the Destiny. Wow, and another very, very shallow pack. And another Archer's Web. Hey, I mean, I really do not like hating cards. Like, there could be a reason to hate the Sengir. Whether it's stronger than Divine Favor in the long run, if we hate the Sengir, I don't know. I think taking the Divine Favor is probably slightly better. We do need a couple more playables, though. We have some cards that have hidden in our sideboard that could be run in the main deck. It's funny because like there's too many cards here, as I said, that are good against us, and the chances that you play them in an actual round, in an actual match, like the chances they draw them, get them into play, definitely makes it not worth hating from a statistical standpoint. So the favor is probably the more likely card to help us. I'm just going to go ahead and take it. And another fairly weak pack for us. I think we just take the Fleetwing here. We got the Divine Favor last time, which is pretty solid with Fleetwing. We have Destiny, which is solid with Fleetwing. I will just go ahead and pick it up. Wow. This green spider deck is looking like it's going to be amazing. We got a lot of creatures. We don't have a lot of Griffins. I don't think I'm going to end up playing the Griffin Rider for that reason. I think I might as well just go ahead and hide him here. So the choice here is really between Elite Vanguard or Mana Leak. When we know there's things like Stinger Fling Spider in the pack, I mean, I don't think I can splash this based on my mana right now. If this card's exceptional against us, I think I just take the Mana Leak here because I know we have like the spiders and they're just going to destroy me, and having that extra main game defense against them is pretty key. I also don't have a lot of 2-drops, so the Mana Leak on turn 2 is a strong play, so I'm going to go ahead and scoop it out. Another weak pack. I mean, this guy, you know, his ability looks good on the surface, but he's just, his body's so small, and having to keep that mana up, plus the fact that he doesn't untap each turn, it's a huge drawback. He's not that great of a card. That being said, he might be the best card here, or even, like, Siege Mastodon might be better than him. It's really hard to say. I don't think I need a negate now that I have the Mana Leak and the Flash Freeze. And I think I might end up wheeling a negate. It's possible. Gosh. I'm going to take him. I guess he could have uses over Siege Mastodon, which I'll probably pick up later. Now we have the Griffin Sentinel or the Armored Warhorse. If there's by some miracle another Griffin Sentinel in the next pack, or the pack after, like a Peregrine, picking him will probably be slightly stronger, simply because we have the Griffin Rider. And Armored Warhorse is not always coming out on turn 2, though he's an incredibly strong play on turn 2. He's not always coming out based on our mana. So I think just picking up the Flyer here, the more defensive guy as well, is the right call. And yeah, again, not much for us. I think we just actually hit a plummet. Like, we already have a Master Thief. We don't have any artifacts, so he doesn't do anything against us. We're not going for a mill strategy, even though we have Jace. Plummet's just simply the better card against us. And there's nothing here we're really going to play. Stave Off is... Wow, I cannot believe that there's that late of a Soren's Thirst. I mean, Stave Off's definitely the pick here. It's a very strong card. It's good against us, and it's good for us, so there's definitely no reason not to take it. I like Alluring Siren in a lot of situations. It's also a card that's extremely good against us because it just kills my dragon. But yeah, there's not much to be said about this pick.